After this little sweet break, I hope you're still tuned in and not had ice cream and not had something mitha and no tea and coffee, because it's late evening show, and I hope you'll be taking a glass of water with green tea before you go to bed. Oh, that's a fine way of detox, I forgot to tell you. By the way, I'll be telling you by the end of the show a detox veg broth. Stay tuned. Paper or pencil tiyar rakhna, cannot be repeated. It's one of my great creations of what a detox veg broth is. So stay tuned into the whole show. So detox and sprouting is the most amazing thing. I actually promote sprouting a lot. I'll be talking about that. Juice diet, I create specific juices per person, per lifestyle, per disease, comprehending and giving them the best combinations, but not what people are doing with these mixes and mixing all the fruits and not going organic, and you think that you have whipped up these mixes just like making a chutney and added milk and water and you've got a juice. Sorry. If I have been doing juicing for the last over 6 decades, where our mothers introduced us, brought up myself and the children and the family on juice diet, I don't think I have done any injustice to my own well-keep and the children's. Obviously, colon cleansing, we've already said, is very important. Removal of dental fillings. Mercury fillings is very important part. A lot of people have got fillings, and it has to be done in a structured way. You just cannot go to an ordinary dentist who thinks he can remove mercury fillings. I'm sorry, back to that profession. It has to be done with the right drill, with the right mask, with oxygen, with pre-preparation of mercury detox. Because my mass scan, I had a patient yesterday and I said to her, do you have mercury fillings? After the scan, I said, it's saying you've got mercury. She has got 12 mercury fillings because of pan chabdi sigi Punjab de vich, Punjaban Punjab de vich nashe da pan lendi si, and jado India ithe UK, can you imagine a Punjaban also having pan? I get more and more horrified. Ye kaun si duniya hai, or am I living in some sublime world that I am getting more and more information what women subject their bodies to? 12 fillings, end to end row pare paine, and dand, so gross. So has to be done. I only recommend one of my dentists who does it in a structured way. Don't rush to get these done, because you have heard me. And just, living on shakes is not a way of detoxifying. Fad diets, commercial diets, jede bahut promotions ho rahiyan ne. Atkin, who himself very obese, came in Atkins diet with all meats, all protein, no vegetable, and people who lost a little bit weight, after 3 months their breath started smelling, because red meat digest nahi hunda for 48 hours. It does not digest. They had such bad breath, you could not stand in front of them. Jida carcass janwar da marda oda hi meat body vich pya hove te hawad gandi honi, because the body is not processing food after 6 hours. You need to have 2 to 3 bowel movements in my therapies, and then you got a good system. And you say, huh? I go once a day or once in 2 days. That is not a story. So toxins remain undefined ਜਦੋਂ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ. In my therapies, we do the detoxification on a physiological, psychological and a spiritual level, connecting, getting you to listen to good music, sitar music, tabla music, ocean music, sea water music. All these things help with detox. So it's not just saying कि मैं detox किद्दां करा. Everything works classically with what I would understand about you. And this scholar, Mr. Hussain, so kindly called and gave us so much information about how bad he felt and how good he feels now. I need to thank him sincerely. So removal of these toxins through NAS scanning is so important, of information that I keep seeing. See on my website, vitali&rejuvenationclinic, email ID manjeetkaur51@yahoo.co.uk. Clinic appointments story mein mildiyan in Birmingham, up to even 6 times in a month. Every 2 weeks I return back. In Bradford is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and in the some weekends in Ivor and many other weekdays in Ivor, Buckinghamshire, where I'm based, but with appointments. I do not take long histories over the phone because they are useless. People mostly are window shopping, ke ek answer mil jave to job mil jayega. That window shopping, you cannot window shop for your health. You cannot window shop for a body that Vaheguru is given and thinking ke, you go and buy things from sale and think a kapda sale te laga main bhaj ke la aaya. Your body is not for sale. Your body is not on sale, because this is your body. You need to look after it. You need to care for it. A mother needs to feed her children. A mother needs to guide her children before university. This is where I brought in the cook shows to get people to understand what is real good food, what is good food cooking at home. And I'm so grateful ke USA, Canada to jehdiyan mothers Punjab to gaiyan sigiyan, bachariya did not know how to help their children's taste buds. Jehde 5 din ਹਫਤੇ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਾਹਰ ਖਾਂਦੇ ਸੀ, ਉਹੀ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਕੁੱਕ ਸ਼ੋਜ਼ ਦੇਖ ਕੇ, ਕਾਲ ਕੁੱਕ ਸ਼ੋਜ਼ ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਐਵਰੀ ਡੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਰੈਸਪੀ ਬਣਦੀ ਆ ਉਹ ਫੂਡਸ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ, ਐਂਡ ਦੇ ਸੇਇੰਗ ਵੀ ਲਵ what you are showing and we eat, we shop on the same day, ਉਸੇ ਦਿਨ ਸ਼ਾਪਿੰਗ ਕਰਕੇ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ and they cook. So ਉਹੀ ਮਦਰਸ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਫੂਡ ਰਿਜੈਕਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਸੀ, ਉਹ ਦਾਲ ਰੋਟੀ ਖਾਂਦੇ ਸੀ, ਬੱਚੇ ਦੇ ਚਿਪਸ ਬਰਗਰਸ ਵਗੈਰਾ ਪੀਜ਼ੇ ਬਾਹਰੋਂ ਆ ਰਹੇ ਸੀ. 5 days a week they were eating out. They hate the outside food now. They cannot digest it in taste form, So detoxification ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ, it includes food changes, lifestyle patterns, and together finding your weaknesses and helping you ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ cravings ਆ ਮੈਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ substitute ਕਿਵੇਂ ਕਰਾਂ. That's how I work. Detoxification is achieved with the decontamination of poison, ਜਿਹੜੀ ਜ਼ਹਿਰ ਆ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ body ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਰੁਕੀ ਹੋਈ, through ingestion of antidotes with herbal ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮੇਰਾ Ayurveda products ਹੈਗੇ ਨੇ, through chelation therapy, and with people who are on serious alcohol, I help them to assist with their alcohol problems, and they stop consuming that, on psychosomatic symptoms as well. But the GABA neurotransmitter receptors jehde crash out ho jande ne, that brings in the loss of that happiness, and they keep on hitting the glass, the bottle. Drug detoxification, need to talk about it, not just stopping at addiction but working with the emotional baggage which is subdued in these drug addicts, which are girls and boys, whether it's smoking, whether it's drugs, whether it's alcohol, serious problems with our community. We cannot hide them. We are a worldwide channel, but our children are our jewels of tomorrow. If we cannot support them, if we cannot listen to them, if we shun them away as rejected society, members of the society, we will not be able to capture them. They will be lost in the Catherine wheel forever and ever, never to ground back into Sikhi. Embrace those children, friend them, bring them back into society. So emotional baggage ਬੜੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦਾ, ਜਿਹੜਾ blocks ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ, jigsaw pieces, ਉਹ ਆਪਾਂ missing links ਬਣਾਈਏ, and it takes several months. Liver cirrhosis with alcohol, ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆਸਟਾ ਬਾਰ-ਬਾਰ features ਲਗਾਉਂਦੀ, I need to thank her. With liver cirrhosis there's huge problems. Adrenaline glands ਜਿਹੜੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ feel good factor drop ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਨੇ, and they crash out into a depressed feeling. Liver, kidney, gallbladder detoxes, all which I do very successfully. Good foods are tailor-made. Fruit juices are tailor-made. These are not things that you can just get from the store, and your lifestyle patterns. Mother's Day आया, पर आपा कहंदे ने की दईए मावां नू, और I had a massive promotion on my sprouting machine. I've only got 3 machines left now. Sprouting is the most amazing way to detox. Apa cook shows de vich sprouting kita, mung bean sprouted, mung bean puda sprouted, apa burgers banaine. The high protein in sprouting seeds is amazing, something you can't do safely at home in the British weather. One, because E. coli bacteria bahut jam jandi hai, fungus de bacteria. This machine, which is normally at 129 pounds, it's at a crash out price of only 100 pounds. I've only got 3 machines left. I had 100 machines that came into the borders of UK, but 10 machines I've got literally left. If anybody wants to buy this machine, to see cook shows which dekhi hoegi, it is a sprouting machine. which is your live garden in the kitchen, which is going to be the best protein. This is not meat protein. I'm talking about mung beans, masur dal, chickpeas, kidney beans, broccoli seeds, mustard seeds. You have a beautiful 2-tier garden within a little space of only about less than 10 inches and by about 10 inches, 12 inches high. And the most amazing thing, you can invest in your kitchen. Bibiyan ne laike fe vi kaiyan ne rakh lena, but I hope you will use them. Jinna ne lite ne 3 machines randiya at £100 crush at price. So first come first serve basis. Detoxing bad foods jede aa jande, teas and coffees. Again, I keep saying teas and coffees. Red meats taking 48 hours. Need to stop taking red meats if we want to detoxify. Processed meats, burgers, sugars, chips, pizzas, everything that is causing piling up calories. Doner kebab is the worst processed meat you can have. Jede andron andra tid, intestines, testicles, sab kuch mash karke compound kar dinde ne, compress it to maybe about 120 kg meat jada oh banda ya hauly rotate ho janda, pata nahi kinne million bacteria ਉੱਥੇ ਚੜਦੇ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਲੂਣ ਪਾ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਹੋਰ ਮਸਾਲੇ. And at 10 o'clock most youngsters will be having a doner kebab. There are so many better options. Obviously meat, cheese, egg, creams, bread, wheat, croissants, cereals, biscuits, cakes, commercial processed foods ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ world wide problem ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਆ of fast food industry. Can they just order and eat, do not cook is a story. A brain cannot process good thoughts with processed foods. Simple. You need live food, you need sprouted food, you need high protein foods, you need foods which are raw, you need salads, you need all these good things that I'll be coming to. With the bad fats, the preservatives, the MSG in the salts and the crisps, salted nuts, chocolates, sweets, jams, loaded with sugar. There's now good jam in the market at all. Make it at home. Ready cooked meals, they are overcooked and they have dead calories. These foods are not live. These foods don't have nutrition. These foods have got rancid oils. These foods have been cooked with the most unhygienic conditions. Last year Punjab de tabbiyan vich haveliyan de vichoo jede foods leke gaye ne, the India di jehdi sigi food testing industry, in every food they found human feces and human urea. That is serious contamination as well. Cross-contamination of parasites. What is in the poo is lots of dead bacteria, lots of parasites come out. The whole body can have parasites in the eyes, in the brain, in the feet, in the blood flukes. It can have parasites under the skin, in the liver, in the stomach, in the small intestine. They harbor and they literally live very happily in this beautiful encased human body are parasites. So processed food, you do not process good thoughts. If you want to process good thoughts, you need to start looking at your foods. Obviously getting away from alcohol big time. Salad dressings, mayo, M-A-Y-O, the most fatty, gassy food that bloats you a lot. Salts, fizzy drinks, squashes, whether they say low sugar, read out what they are putting down there, or substituted with many other bad sugars. Aspartame, one of the most dangerous cancer-causing products, is used in all these foods, which affect your thinking patterns, which affect your brain hormones and your serotonin. And why do we say people are sluggish and children are depressed and children are rushing out to bad foods? Detoxification, jehde cheezan good foods hage ne, those are carrots, turnips, and I'm going very desi now. I'm talking about tinde. I'm talking about toriyan. Tinde are very good. Talking about sprouts. But how to cook them? Keep watching the cook shows, because Brussels sprouts, bahut loki like nahi karte. They are the superfoods, but they are cooked so beautifully that even my camera team loved the taste of the sprouts. That show is yet to come. obviously looking always at organic stuff, the word organic, O-R-G-A-N-I-C. But I know sometimes economically it is not suitable. Try to reduce your spending on other things and substitute organic foods. Coming in with cauliflower has got 11 sprays, go for organic spray. Lettuce has got 14 sprays. Apple has got 64 sprays, deadly herbicides, pesticides. The most dangerous fruit on earth is an apple, inorganic. And then really looking at the better forms of tomatoes, red, yellow, green tomatoes, beans, lentils must be sprouted. Going back to sprouting is a great thing. Shiitake mushrooms, one of my favorite mushrooms, one of the best anti-cancer causing foods, is superb. Red beans, kidney beans, haricot beans, cantaloupe beans, butter beans, black-eyed beans, and then comes it red lentils, jede bacche khande nahi, lentils, brown lentils bacche khande nahi, red rice bacche kha nahi rahe. Amazing properties in red rice. Tofu, I have my own formulas now: basil tofu, olive tofu, pizza flavored tofu, chili tofu, tomato tofu, but not that white rubbery tofu which is got no body. This is compressed and it's so good. A lot of that is sold. Obviously oily fishes, avocado, really good fat. Trying to stir fry your vegetables and not cook them. The chaku should just go into the vegetable. If it goes in fast, you have killed that food. It is now got zero nutrients. It is the zero nutrients that make you fat. The body's metabolism will get sluggish. Eventually the body cannot see anything, but it will start storing the bad fats, which become cellulitis. Unsalted nuts, not salted or fried nuts. Plain popcorn, very good for detoxing, but this is not added with salt. This is made with rapeseed or with rice bran oil. Homemade, not the microwave popcorns. There is so much tail added in microwave popcorns. It may be the fastest way to do it, and popcorns are so easy to make. I think I'm very intrigued to do popcorns in my next show, cook show. Watch out. I'll probably do something quite interesting. Keep looking out. Cold pressed oils. Ginger and garlic is a great detox. Sade bacche kha nahi rahe, resha jammi paiya, khangde ne, smoky cough because they've got tobacco stuck in the lungs. Tobacco has got 64 dangerous chemicals that affect your free radical and creates massive free radical damage to your cells instantly. How much can your body keep coping with tobacco inhalation? And then not forgetting कि जेडे साडे Punjabi friends smokers नाल खड़े आ, they are passive smokers. You know, it is the biggest problem on Mother Earth, the biggest pollution on every road and every street and every corner of traffic lights. All you see is cigarette butts. The most toxic chemical that disintegrates to cause so much more pollution. Do not become a passive smoker. That leads on to serious problems. Fresh herbs, that means the parsley and the tanya and all the other rosemary, chives. We have used so many herbs in my programs. Those all have great properties for detoxification. Ginger and garlic and fresh herbs are very important. Distilled water, not normal water, distillation. People say, oh my God, minerals cut rahe, but yes, I do add minerals into it. I've not shown deprivation of minerals. I use distillers, I sell distillers. So buying filters, RO system, लोकी filter नहीं बदलते, 2-2 साल फिल्टर नहीं बदलते, ਉਹੀ गंद पी ਜਾਂਦੇ ਪਾਣੀ, ਫਰਿੱਜਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਫਿਲਟਰ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਲਾਏ ਨੇ, ਉਹ ਫਰਿੱਜ ਦੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਬੈਕਟੀਰੀਆ ਟਿਊਬ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜੰਮੀ ਜਾਂਦਾ. You need to sterilize that tube every week with Milton sterilizing fluid. ਕੌਣ ਫਰਿੱਜ ਦੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਟਿਊਬਾਂ sterilize ਕਰਦਾ? You buy these massive walk-through American fridges which say they make their own ice in there and you get chilled water. You're actually consuming microscopic bacteria and parasites. You know, so really coming back to so much comfort and luxury. We have great American walk-through double-roll fridges, but you've also got a lot of little unwanted guests living in there. Herb teas. Okay, but which ones? That's important. Desi herb teas are great. Here is a huge equation of millions of pounds of herb teas are sold For me to enjoy a lemon herb tea, if I'm out and I've got it here with me today, I will need to put 3 packets minimum to enjoy the flavor. It is a massive multi-billion bluff of herb teas. What has happened to saunf, ajwain, banaksha, pahadi saunf, long, lachiyan, dalchini, our desi herbs. Fat belly, male hormone, which is a big problem. It's a huge problem with Punjabis, which is a big barrel, but not childbearing, because women may have a belly because they born a child, they had cesarean, the stomach didn't go back because the mother didn't exercise. The woman's womb is the biggest muscle in a human being. So if a mother cannot or does not exercise at least 2.5 to 3 months after her wound has closed, after the delivery, she's bound to have a large abdomen unless her metabolism is fast. Fat burning, apne Punjabiyan de which they are huge problems. Obviously, one natural hormone jeda ke testosterone hega ya, it's the lack of this testosterone hormone that drops, that creates a fat belly, that helps affects apne bandiyan de mood changes, that affect concentration, belly fat, testosterone, fertility, low libido, low sperm count. I'm sorry, it's a huge problem when I'm dealing with fertility. I treat both couples, husband and wife, to be very successful in taking them to the 9-month term, full-term fertility. Masculinity problems, wastage of muscles, but saggy muscles. And diabetes, cholesterol, heart condition, all because of low testosterone. That doesn't mean to see pajke pills leo, for God's sake. Don't go and start rushing out to these things which you're buying on websites, and they're coming from China with serious problems. There was an English girl who went on some fat burning tablets and died. The tablets came from China. She ordered from a website, of American website. China to dawai aayi and she died. The parents did not know that she was taking fat burning tablets. How dangerous could that be? That caused her a massive heart attack, instant death. And that was just very early to the end of last year. A sad life of a human being. Obviously, natural jeda testosterone hega ya, that is created with the good foods. We'll talk about that. It also helps in performing better, and weight would be less around the belly. A huge problem with Punjabi men. When the belly is big, your rib cage is raised, the capacity in the lungs and the heart each has a volume of space jehdi Rabb ne gapping diti, spacing diti. Oxygen will be reduced, saah chadega, heartbeat palpitation hoegi, angina attack hoega, heart reflex hoega. So start looking at the belly fat. Obviously, caffeine is a huge problem. We need to reduce that. 30-year-old children are having huge abdomen weights. It's an epidemic of low testosterone. There is a massive epidemic. Watch me use these words next time, maybe in my other show, but there is a massive low testosterone epidemic. Maybe it will come in the English channel soon, because they'll hear a call channel and say, oh my God, we need to look into that. Modern Western lifestyle is suppressing this issues through diet, mayonnaises, cereals, breads, yogurts, all which are and soya products. But having 1 liter of milk can be bad of soya a day, but not otherwise. And testosterone will be affected. Male hormone boosting, jede good foods hoige for better testosterone. Upper nut burgers, but maybe I'll make them again in the cook show. Avocado oils are very important. Broccoli, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, but not made the English way because they're very gassy. And 18 to 20-year-old bachyan da metabolism slow down ho raha, when at the age of 80 or 90 the metabolism should start slowing down. But that's due to bad diet, that's due to refined food, that's due to bad carbohydrates. Sluggishness, body which wasting shuru ho jandi, our tongue thrushes. Carbohydrate energies which is the good energy, is stored as good fat, but not looking at gyranic diets which you think will crash out because you are calorie restricting yourself, but mentally you are also affecting your mental constitution of the brain, and then you will go back to fast food diet saying chhad pare, I've not achieved my results. Let me now take you to the detox veg broth diet, which is a detox. If somebody is diabetic, you need to come and have a consultation because there's a bit of carb, but that's a good carb. The detox veg broth, which my wonderful helper will be putting back, will be, everything has to be organic because we are detoxifying. 2 organic carrots, all chopped up coarsely, 2 organic celery sticks, 2 red potatoes, organic with skin. Je inorganic hoige, you have to peel them. It's a root vegetable. Handful of red rice, Ayurveda red rice, but not polished red rice. Half a courgette, 4 florets of organic broccoli, a handful of green beans, handful of organic spinach, baby spinach only, 1-inch ginger. Boil, coarsely cut all this, boil this in 1.5 pints of good water, but not tap water, until the vegetables are soft for about 12 to 15 minutes, but not super soft. Blend कर लो blender नाल, पर एकदम मैदा जा नहीं बनाना, keep the vegetables quite thick. जीरे दे नाल तुड़का लाओ, either in butter, if you so wish, or ghee, or use rapeseed or rice bran oil. And then as soon as the tudka is done, add in the fresh herbs, parsley, very important, tanya, curly parsley by the way, not floppy parsley, fresh pepper, an amazing vegetable broth. So see, ek wari bana lo, maybe in the cook show I will. Next time I'm going to be taking you to a detox juice broth in my cook show. Obviously, carbohydrates can be the best friend or the worst friend. बहुत लोगों का worst friend है जिथे टिड्डी वधी जांदा. Body shape रखनी सही बड़ी ज़रूरी है. Targeting right kinds of fats बहुत ज़रूरी है. And eating correctly when your bodies are storing stubborn fats. Younger, faster, fat burning programs मैं थानू दसदी जावांगी. Metabolic burning बहुत ज़रूरी है. Fat burning मैं दिन्नी है मेरे program दे विच. Testosterone किस तरह रखना सही, insulin and floating and raised levels of blood sugar. उम्मीद करदी हां तुसी थोड़ी एड्रेनलिन मेरे शो दे विच हाई होई होएगी listening to my show. हर वेले खुश रहो, आबाद रहो. Stay free from diseases. इस इंसानियत जीवन दे विच असी की लेके जाना, की कटना ते की गवाया, इंसान बाचो मत्था मारदा. I, Manjeet Kaur, will take you to another show very shortly, again on a Monday 9:40 p.m. Stay tuned. मेरा clinic का number 07886880591. Ivor, Birmingham, ते Bradford दे विच अपनी clinics based है गया by appointment. I do not take any consultation, just 10-20 minutes just chatting about a history that makes no sense to me. Come to me, get your MOT done, let's detox. This world is full of parasites, pesticides, sprays, chemicals. Take you to another very clean, sleek, healthy show. Stay tuned, but stay very healthy. A very good night to everybody and Shabba Khair. Kwaheri, Sat Sri Akal.